You know, the Rocky Mountain Engine Academy is to develop skills for our engine captains and assistants with pumping and hydraulics, maintenance, and driving. And driving being kind of the keystone of the academy. And out of each of those three functions, you know, safety being the primary goal and applying that to each of those different areas. This is a 2-week training. You know, it's broken up with classroom curriculum, and also the field exercises. You know, some students learn better with hands-on. You know, so they learn the skills in the class, and then they go out in the field and apply it, and actually get to do live exercises. And whether it's deploying a hose lay, or the driving, and then also the maintenance, being able to crawl underneath the engine, in the motor, looking for, you know, possible problems, and then trying to, you know, mitigate those and getting them fixed early before it, you know, presents a bigger problem down the road. There's a lot of students that think they are experts at driving, and then there's a dose of humility. Once they get behind the wheel and have to drive the cones, the course for the cones. And then on top of it, they get tested on accuracy, you know, trying not to hit the cones. Real world, that could be a tree. And you know, learning those skills, you know, for avoidance, then able to not only drive forward, but drive in reverse and come back. Then also some skills that could be applied on driving down narrow, windy roads, and it could be nighttime. You know, in the years past, we've had some engine rollovers just because of the outside dual going off the edge of the road. And this, you know, develops those skills to be kind of in tune with your vehicle, and then kind of knowing its limits and you know, applying them to you know, the road course. Camp Guernsey had the best fit, not only because of the location, but the facilities available, classroom, the field, the training range, fit our needs for the off-road course. So, and it seems like a lot of our, you know, the training that we do is derived from the military. So it's a good fit for our firefighters to come to a military installation and see, you know, where it comes from, and being able to apply it. So there's a huge correlation there, and it just was a good fit for the academy.
This piece of apparatus is a lot of money, and it takes care of us, and we have to take care of it. So starting at the home unit daily, we're doing those preventative maintenance inspections on them, crawling under the trucks. And then when we respond to these wildfires, we want these pumps to be able to work, spray water the whole time that we're on a fire and engaged. And you know, really, when we're traveling, we're putting on 30 to 40,000 miles a year on highways at high rates of speed. Those evasive maneuvers, sounds kind of crazy, but driving through big cities, these evasive maneuvers come into play. These trucks are carrying 300 to 500 gallons of water. They handle differently than the car that typically folks drive. And then obviously on a wildfire out in the woods, in the timber, maneuvering through the forest, smoky conditions where you can't see, you need to have the skills to back them up. Obviously there's no rear view mirror in these style of engines, so you got to rely on the side mirrors, and it's very important to have those skills. Well, the future plans are to continue to try to come back to Camp Guernsey. Camp Guernsey's been a very great host to us. This is our first year here, third year of the Rocky Mountain Engine Academy, and in hopes we'd like to incorporate more of the military training into our training too. This year we had the opportunity to use the MRAP rollover simulator, which was a huge portion of the academy. It was our lessons learned portion of the academy, kind of brought why we are here at the academy, and it hit home with the students. Put them through the rollover simulator, simulation of a rollover and how they would get out of it, and things like that. In the future, we'd like to incorporate some of the land navigation training centers down here at Camp Guernsey, and also have the opportunity to maybe throw the MAFs, the Modular Airborne Firefighting Systems, into the academy as well. But Camp Guernsey's been an extremely great host to us. The food's been good. Our barracks has been very good, and ultimately just a great spot to have the academy in future years.